Good day, class. How are you today? I welcome you especially to today's geography class. Don't forget, in the last class, we have looked at how to calculate the local time as well as how to calculate the longitudes. I told you specifically when the time in both places is given, you look for the time differences to be able to calculate the longitudes by locating the earliest time first. The earlier time before the other one. That is how to calculate longitudes when the time is given. But for today, we are looking at the general of the revision of what we have done so far. We want to look at the first one. You should be able to interpret a given map, especially the Sere district map. You should be able to interpret the map. You should be able to draw a map of Nigeria and show some important towns. You should be able to outline major minerals in Nigeria and a town where they are found. And finally, you should be able to provide short answers to the quiz that is posted. Now, let's start with the first one. How to interpret or read a given map, especially the Sere district posted to you. Now, on the map, when you can see ridges. A ridge is a feature shown with elongated contour lines. That is a ridge. I will show you very briefly, very soon. A spur. You can see a spur. When you see a shape that is numbered from outside to inside, it's a spur. But when it is numbered from inside to outside, that is the bigger number outside, that is a valley. I'll just show you briefly very soon. Now, concave slopes. We have done it before. When you see a slope whereby the contour lines are closely packed at the lower parts, but widely spaced at the upper part, that is a convex. But a concave, the contour lines are widely spaced at the lower parts, while they are closely packed at the upper part. That is a concave slope. And then we looked at how to show the direction of the flow of a river. Rivers flow from highland to lowlands. And how do you know a highland on the map? Areas with higher contour figures. Those areas are highland. So area with lower contour figure, they are lowland. For example, a place with contour figure 600 meters is higher than a place with contour figure 400. Therefore, a river in that area, connecting the both area, will flow from 600 down to the 400. Then we look at how to reduce a map. When you are using a map, the scale of the map becomes bigger by the number of times you are using that map. If you are asked to reduce a map of 1:50,000, for example, the scale will become, you have to reduce it 3 times. The scale will become 1:150 because you have reduced the map 3 times. To give the functions, that is the function of a particular area, what is their occupation? You look at the features around that area. When you have trees, for example, the occupation of such people is majorly lumbering. Or when you have grasses, the occupation is animal rearing. So based on the features, you look at the features, you see the feature. There is a key that shows the meaning of all the features and you can determine the occupation from there. You are going to apply that today. Now, let's look, for example, just as I said, we see an elongated feature like this, something like this. This is a ridge. If you see a picture like this, it can be a U shape, it can be upside down. Numbering 300, 200, 100. Numbering from outside to inside. This is a spur. But when you have it numbered from inside to outside, like this, you have 100, 200, you have 300 outside. This is a valley. So you can see the difference between the spur and a valley, and so on. So please take note of that. A concave slope, when you have a slope like this, these are contour lines. Now you have widely space here. So this slope here, you have 100, 200, 300, 400, and so on, 500. You can see the contour lines are closely packed at the beginning here. This kind of slope is called a convex slope. But if they are closely packed, widely spaced at this base, the lower part, which is the normal one. Widely spaced at the lower part, when you have 100, that is, we call that a concave slope. On a concave slope. Now, let's look at this one, how to locate important places. You can see River Niger and River Benue on the map. River Niger and River Benue, you can see Abuja, which is at the central part, Sokoto, northwestern part, we have Enugu, and so on and so forth. Lagos in the southwest, Port Harcourt in the southern part. These are major areas you should know how to locate them. Look at this map here. You can see Kano here, you can see Enugu here, you can see Ibadan, Lagos. Now, Sokoto is here. Sokoto is here. Yes, you can talk of Abuja here. Abuja is here. You can talk of Jos Plateau, Jos, in this place here. You can see Port Harcourt here. Port Harcourt. You can go this Port Harcourt here. Port Harcourt. Yes, and many other places like that. Please take note. These are some of the major places you must know where they are. Take note of that. And let's look at this quickly. Major minerals in Nigeria. We have major minerals like crude oil, which is found in Port Harcourt, Bayelsa area, and even Ondo states. We have iron ore, which is found in Kogi states. Okay, let's look at this limestone found in Sokoto, Ewekoro, that's Ogun State. We have tin and columbite found majorly in Jos. And lastly, you have coal, which is found in Enugu. Yes, and other minerals like that are found in Nigeria. We have done that all. Now, in conclusion, kindly open the posted, the quiz, the short answer quiz that is posted. So remember to turn them in before the end of today. Open the attached link for more information. Remain blessed as we meet the next class. Thank you.